Oh, today's been a very weird day, friends. I'm just going to go out. There's a lot of things that have happened, but I'm just going to share you what happened with me earlier today. A couple of things. You see this pDAI bubble gun? I was just typing in my telegrams, responding to all the baby dolls. It's funny, we're talking about anti-round earth. And a gust of wind came through the window, and I heard a bang. And I turn around. This gun flew off and it landed upright in my freaking room. Look at it. It just standing up. And I'm like, what the hell? And I'm actually made the video here. Friends, literally a second after it happened, I just started recording. Look at me. I'm actually tripping out. I'm like, what the hell? 1 second ago, a gust of wind has blown my bubble gun onto the floor. What the hell? Is it a sign? It better be a sign. It better be a sign, you soy boys. Ah! Man, what a weird day. Oh, yeah. You probably seen my video by now as well, friends. I was leaning back on my squeaky chair trying to enjoy some nice videos. And then I come and touch my phone. And my phone's got the camera on. And I put my hand on it and then it turns off. Did I get Pegasus attacked? Dip state? I made a whole video on it here. Phone spying on me. I didn't have the latest iOS. So just to let you know, friends, with Pegasus, if you don't have the latest iOS, they can send you a message. You don't even open it. And they get access to your phone. Dip state stuff. I mean, I have, friends, I've got 69 UFO videos. And this is the funniest part of all. What have we been talking about recently that really got under them? You know, it's anti-round earth, friends. It's the anti-round earth somehow that's getting really close to I don't know why. That's wild. And this is what makes the state, friends, what a weird day. We've had PulseChain cataclysms. Right here, PulseChain's nuking to zero, the Cataclysm prophecy. You like this thumbnail made for everyone? Look how cute this thumbnail is. So, PulseChain's been nuking today. As you saw earlier, everything down 10%. It was actually down near 20%. Everything got crushed. And this, just to remind you, there was a NineIronCapital Cataclysm prophecy. Okay, which we have here. So, this is actually ink reversing it. So, NineIronCapital said that PulseChain would have a Cataclysm event where we nuked. And upon reactivation, the protocols, like Compound or whatever, would start buying and burning pDAI. So, we don't know. Maybe it's happening right now. Maybe by the time you see this, something crazy is going to happen. Not, look, obviously you want something big to happen, but probably, I don't know, a bit of hint somewhere. One of the wallets that's connecting to the layer 2 of PulseChain already confirmed they already burned 500,000 pDAI. And they connected to the PulseChain layer 2. So this was it. And this was the video that I made before PulseChain. This was the Cataclysm prophecy. So remember, PulseChain's nuking as foretold by the prophecy of multiple alt accounts. Every journey begins with a choice. How are you traveling in this lovely bear market? So we can just enjoy some nice Pokemon music here. We'll play some Pallet Town music. There we go. Man, what a weird day. I've never had a day like this before. Wow. Friends, do you remember last year? It was last year. I was having dinner, and then a gust of wind came, and then the Crucifix landed in my lap. Now, I made a video on that. This is gust of wind. This is, you understand, friends? This doesn't happen. This is, friends, I don't. You know, there's some people that can like channel things, or you know that MH370 girl. She can like see stuff, and like I don't have any of that ability. I don't have any ability to be like, oh, I see ghosts or UFOs. Or I don't. Okay, I'm just a plank when it comes to that. So this stuff, it doesn't happen to me. But why is it happening now? And trust me, if it would have happened before, I would notice. It just doesn't happen to me. It's cute. They got a Pikachu hat as well. Thank you to Baby Doll who made this. Every journey begins with a choice. Actually, the original picture's got Hex, and I posted that before. Is it the final shakeout? The final shaky McShakeout that we've been waiting for over and over again. And you know, friends, today, of all the weird, mega weird things, man, this is just what, friends, what are the, you know, a day of the pDAI and the prophecy. What are the chances a gust of wind? Friends, it didn't blow off the hats. I've still got my Canadian hat and the chain link and the Zelda link hat, right? They're just like on the top of the shelf. I've got heaps of course, the master hat collection. That's wild, man. My phone's spying on me. And now I have to wear like a sock just at night. Maybe make sure nobody like tries to steal my foreskin or anything. It's wild out there. Oh man, what a day. I mean, this is the picture of just everything nuking in real time. Man, just such a cataclysm day prophecy. All of these. And then, friends, to add, the day started super weird because we got revealed in 1998, the movie Snake Eyes, Nicolas Cage plays Charlie Kirkland. And he gets shot in the neck on September 10th. And it's all real. Crazy. This is literally the scene from the movie. And it's called Snake Eyes. He gets shot in the neck on September 10th. And then the shooter, the executioner's name is Tyler. Look. It has it here. Look at this. The Atlantic City executioner, Tyler. You know, like Tyler Robinson, the Patsy Kid, the Trans Rage. And look, friends. Oh my gosh. Cage, Snake Eyes. Look what the title says. Believe everything except your eyes. Believe everything except your eyes. What is this, friends? Do you guys know what that symbol is? Is that some sort of... I'm sure that's a symbol somewhere. Man, that's wild. Nah. Like I said, friends, remember, they all cover this in Juicy News. They also, friends, they have done this with the movie Contagion. So what did it come out? 2016? It told us how zombie virus was going to happen, which was zombie virus. It told it literally the movie Contagion. There's a virus that comes out of China. It spreads from the bat or whatever, and then everybody goes into this mass lockdown. That's exactly how it played out. Now, this is what we don't know. Remember, there's a good take and a bad take. The bad take is like, it's kind of weird because like the movie's called Snake Eyes with Nicolas Cage, and his name's Charlie Kirkland. My gosh. And he Snake refers to the Eye of Sauron, which is like the reptilian lizard. It's kind of like we're watching you. Like you're on Earth, you're in our prison, right? It could be that. But also, there is a bit of more kind of pseudo-scientific explanation as well. Before big, large world events, a lot of people report dreams of when they're about to have them. Like, for example, in the when the Jenga tower fell in 2001, thousands of people around the world reported having dreams of towers collapsing. So it was documented, yeah. So it's almost like the future kind of bleeds in, and we have a bit of precognition with some people. You gotta imagine, folks, you're thinking, oh, that's crazy, but is it like if there's 8 billion people and like 1,000 of 8 billion can somehow channel something, you're in the 0.0000001% of talent. You know what I'm saying? Like your total outliers, right? That's one thing to consider. There's also the fact that there's a bit of the Mandela effect. Multiple paradoxical timelines. Do we all download this information from the future? Man, what a weird day, man. I hope it all means that we're eventually going to pump. Because, friends, it's literally conspiracy SuperCycle. I mean, it's going absolutely bonkers. That's why I've been like having some fun here. Liberty Swap Finance. A lot of people think I am the actual intern on Liberty Swap Finance. That's why I'm wearing this Liberty Swap Finance thing. So, hopefully we get some positive conclusion from these. Man, this is really a conspiracy SuperCycle. I mean, like literally within this week, Donald Trump comes out and says, "Oh yeah, the jabs, they are giving you autism." What? You mean you've just been lying for 45 years? Yeah, we've been lying. Anyway, move on. Friends, all the time, whenever I meet normies in real life, they say, "Oh, you're in crypto." Yeah, kind of. And they're like, "Oh, isn't it like a scam? It just keeps crashing all the time." And I'm like, You can't even fathom how much of a scam your whole life is to even think crypto's a scam. Like, your whole life is literally working for a paper currency that they print out of thin air, and then they steal your purchasing power by increasing the money supply, but they report for you the inflation, CPI. And then they go pay scientists, economists, newspapers, journalists to tell you that everything's fine. They spend all their money just telling you that. Just complete psyops brainwashing. And every time there's a world crisis, they push the money printer button and they debase you even more. They steal money from you even more. And then the richest people, like BlackRock, World Economic Forum, they're literally doing all these psyops to say you will own nothing and be happy. If that was so true, why are they accumulating real estate and Bitcoin and other scarce assets? Why don't they practice what they preach? They tell you, don't worry, everything's going to be just fine. You will own nothing and be happy. Their actions are speaking way louder than their words. And that's why, friends, whenever people just say to me, oh yeah, like Bitcoin crashed today. You know, I joined at $6,000 US. It's 116,000. 115. You know what I mean? Like, they can't even fathom what would happen to the world if we found out Bridget Macaron has actually got a willy. It's just... one conspiracy at a time, you know? One conspiracy. Sometimes there's a lot to take in for all of us, you know? It's fancy. Look, literally, okay. It's like, we watch Bitcoin. I watch Bitcoin at 6K, go down to 3, then hit 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. We watched it hit 80, 85, 90, 93, 95, 97, right? You knew at 97, you're like, bro, obviously we're going to hit 100. Yeah, well, look, we've seen like 11 conspiracies get confirmed. And now it's like, okay, is Bridget Macaron really going to have a willy? And are you going to tell me the earth is actually a pancake? Is that what? That's the last one. Do you know what I mean? Like, all the others are true. Where does it stop? Is there something that they're actually telling the truth about? Now, even all of these friends, they're fun, they're comical and everything out here, but for your own sake, remember, the money one, that's the one you got to figure out first, being in crypto. Because when you figure out the money one, it compounds advantages over time, and then you can save literally decades of your life, years of your life, because you're outside of a system and they can't debase you. And then you have freedom. You don't have to go and worry about the HR girl who's worried that, you might be using the wrong pronouns today. You don't have to worry that maybe your kids are being indoctrinated somewhere. Maybe you can just pull them out and make them and pay for a different school, right? Maybe you don't want to get the 18th jab for hepatitis for a baby. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you can just afford these other things. Yeah, that's the power. So you get the finance part first to be it's independent. You don't need to rely on the system. Man, what a crazy, crazy day. Come on, man. Can we like everything but a green candle? Like, what? That's the torture of it all. Come on, man. But hey, like, fans, if we're talking about conspiracy super cycles, pDAI is the ultimate conspiracy of crypto. Because 99% of the crypto industry believes Richard Hart is an abandoner. They believe he's totally gone, he's scammed, he's extracting. And that even on PulseChain themselves, they think pDAI is an extractor meme. So this is the conspiracy within a conspiracy. This is conspiracy squared. That smells exactly like the type of place I want to be. Onwards to Hexico. Like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you in the next one.